Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back. You are watching World Dragon Media, and we are continuing our journey on the last train home. We just finished chapter 3. We just did a monster mission in Chelyabinsk, and we are now going to continue on our next stretch of railway. I can only assume we're going to be going all the way to Omsk, but let's find out.
Rozkazy, majore. Prozatímní vláda chce, abychom spolupracovali s bílými. Nabízejí nám bezpečnou cestu na východ. Ale samozřejmě ne bez podmínek. Bílí požadují, abychom jim pomohli vyhnat Rudé ze strategických pozic. Silou, pokud to bude nutné. A kdykoliv to bude možné, máme prozkoumat jejich linie a získat informace. Zdálo se, že tím celá ta neutralita vzala za své. Další rozkazy se k nám dostanou v Omsku. Jelikož se naše situace dál zhoršuje, důrazně doporučuji vyrazit vpřed. Ta loď ve Vladivostoku. Nevím, jak dlouho bude čekat. A ještě pořád musíme získat nutné zásoby, abychom přežili na Sibiři. To je konec konců naše hlavní starost. Přežít.
Well, the political situation now seems decided officially as well. The coming winter rises up as a new threat on the horizon. The nights are getting colder, and it will only get worse. Both sides of the conflict are also mercilessly plundering the land to support their armies. Sorry, folks, speech seems to have left me. Situation report. We now have to deal with the cold. I was waiting on that, as you've probably been watching all the other previous episodes. I have been padding out those troop cars. Food has become a scarce commodity, and so resources critically low. Food rationing might become necessary. Wait, surely not my food. I had plenty. Yeah, I've got plenty of food. I've got 5.3 days. Should be enough. Proceed. Since you managed to clear the city, you decided to stop by the train depot to see if there is anything you can salvage for your train. To your surprise, the depot is richly stocked. Several fully functional locomotives were left behind, along with the necessary means to swap your old locomotive for one of them. So I can get a new locomotive. Let's go to the depot. Now, I'm not going to lie. So I did just do this a second ago because I wanted to see exactly what could and couldn't be done. We currently basically use the average locomotive. It's low damage. It's got average strength, average speed. It's a solid car, basically. It doesn't have much storage capacity, but it is a solid car. But then the other two options are the Locomotive Hound, which is faster. It is a lot more dangerous, for instance, it says, but the damage from burning fuel is significant. It has low strength because it is a speed car, but it does have a bit more storage capacity. I mean, it has 10,000 as opposed to 5,500. I do gain a nice bit of storage capacity. But I mean, as you can see from this is a 12,000 storage car. And I mean, we're at 13,000 now, so I wouldn't be able to get rid of my storage car. But if I got this, I can only take one more car. Well, I suppose I could take two if I upgrade it. I think I've still got an upgrade to go in that regards. Because I still need a kitchen and a hospital car. But I mean, the damage from burning fuel is significant. I have reduced accidents, and I think I've actually reduced that by an upgrade as well, I think. If not, I can reduce it by an upgrade. Or, we have the Towering Bull, which is a low-speed car, a lot of fuel consumption, but it is a beast, basically. Damage from burning fuel is average. It's got high strength, however, so it already carries 8. And again, I'm assuming I can upgrade it. And I don't know whether that would in fact go to 10, because it is the strength train, or whether it would in fact just go to 9. I don't know whether it's +1 either way. But it will be able to carry a lot of cars. But it is, of course, slower and takes a lot of fuel. So, you know, not looking too good. I mean, this one has an average fuel consumption, but it's also faster. So, does the increase in speed, which is an extra 20 kilometers per hour, make up for the extra fuel burning? I'm not quite sure. But, to be honest with you, I am going to keep the locomotive we have because I definitely don't want to go for the beast because I think the fuel consumption is just going to be too much. Although I do have a lot of fuel, I'm not going to lie, but I still think it's going to be a bit too much. And I don't want to lose so much capacity. Oh, I am. Oh, I'm so much leading towards this now. I mean, why would you possibly need 9 locomotive cars? I mean, surely 8 will be fine. I don't know. This is actually a really hard decision for me, guys. I mean, it keeps all the upgrades, which is nice. They all swap over. But I mean, the extra storage capacity, which would mean in a pinch, if I was running on minimal storage when we get to critical style capacities, I could always I could always get rid of the storage car. No, I think I'm just gonna keep what I've got. To be honest, I don't need to go to the doctor. I've got nobody that's injured. So I don't know, folks. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Did I just make a stupid decision? Should I have taken one of the other cars? I mean, let me know. There's Chelyabinsk. So I'm gathering the lakes are going to have minimal food in them. Got a couple of weapons merchants. We can get some timber, which is always good. Some food, some stims and medicine. Forest. Another lake. We have Kurgan. We, of course, I imagine, get a couple of missions along the way. A herbalist, another lake. I got a lake up there. A ruin and a tavern. Another town. Another forest, and that's the midway point. Petra Pavlovsk. That's 183 away, and then we keep going. Nothing seems particularly too far away from the train tracks, etc. I just want to check, where do my forests go? Forest, there was one. Okay, no, that still costs 7. That still costs... Sorry, that still costs 8. Origin, I think, has gotten more expensive. Fishing still costs nothing, that's good. Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I can move. I assume this still costs... Oh, they cost nothing to explore, that's fantastic. And Omsk, which is all the way down here, and it will cost me 288 fuel. As you can see, I've got quite a lot of fuel. Do I take the fast train? Gonna help me in the future when I need to run away from things? Decisions, folks. Decisions. I am going to... I'm going to do it. Let's get the speed train. This is a bit annoying, I'm technically selling this. If I was to attempt to swap it back over, I would have to sell and buy. This train, after I give it up, is technically no longer mine. But I'm obviously not going to get any money for my locomotive. Which is a bit of a shame. I suppose because there's not actually a merchant here, is there? I'm just actually... swapping my trains over, but still. Hoping to get a nice bit of money out of this, if I'm perfectly honest. And that does go down to 6. That allows me to get a hospital car and a chef car if I upgrade it. Do it. Do it. Done. Done, folks. See, look, that's a funny thing. So if I actually swap this back, I was like, no, wait, I've made a mistake. I'd have to give up 2,500. So we now have engineer and worker missing in the locomotive. Is that because they've all been unassigned? Yes, it is. Now, our drivers. On our night shift, I believe we have our drunken driver. Our workers are... What are we on? We're finishing our night shift. Rank? Vertical, health, morale. Can't go via worker level, which is a little bit annoying. Let us... Let's simply... Ooh, work efficiency plus 15%. Although it still only stays at 70. And let's give... Now, let's find my other engineer first. Yes, I think it is you. Go my other driver for now. And for my other worker, we shall simply... I'm going to use you. And get you to go up a level. I mean... Do I say that? I mean, you've both... kind of got full stamina. But yeah, so for this guy, I'm gonna make it you. You will lose a bit of stamina, but you shouldn't end up exhausted, and you'll recover it all during the day shift. So we're gonna stick you on there. Okay. Engineering. I believe the coat upgrade I wanted to do is a very expensive cloth upgrade. Yes, it is. And as for my infantry cars, you are kind of toasty. You're not toasty, and you're very toasty. Who is in the car? That's perfectly fine. No one that particularly is overly low on stamina or anything. Do I get the stamina upgrade? There's a lot of the cloth, and I probably do need to start thinking about wintering up. I do need a lot of cloth. All power enhancement. Not critical actually at this stage. Chance of receiving damage from burning fuel by 20%. Leaning towards it. We have that, we have that, we have most of these. Increases durability to repair speed by 30%. Decreases received damage to the train car and soldiers inside by 30%. I am going to go and get one. Upgrade that. And if we're upgrading that, we may as well look at what else we can grab. Go and give you level 1 warmth. Still give you... Oh, no, wait, because that was an infantry car 3, wasn't it? You have level 2 warmth and a stove. Reduces durability to repair, reduces ability to speed. Reduces the chance of the train car malfunctioning by 30%. I'm not quite sure how it malfunctions. 2 levels when on, consumes 3 fuel, and then makes it more efficient. Let's Oh, let's stove on in here. Give you guys a stove. And... Oh, no, wait. Let's give you a stove. And let's actually give you better insulation. Okay, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 3:30. Okay, so you need the best workers, so that'll be you. And down to 3, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3:30. You need a pretty good worker, possibly 2 by the looks of it. Go for you. And have we got a really bad worker? No, but oh, you're my other stoker. Into the shift. 6. Have you. Wait, cancel, you're already upgrading. You and you. Okay, you're down on 148. Give you a hand with. Oh yeah, happily. Because you can't stoke if the train's not moving. 1 minute 40. You definitely need a hand. 1 minute 54. 40, 154. 148. And yeah, you definitely need a hand as well. What have we got? 152. Okay. Right, us. Get all of those grades going. All right. Go back to normal operations. We need... which one was it? It was you. Cover that day shift. Done. I don't actually know how you even turn on the heater. I'm perfectly honest. Okay, so morale's pretty good. Well, there's no threat whilst waiting in this place. That's cool. We just did a whole set of upgrades. Let us... oh wait, we can get rid of that. We can just control it. Look at the speed! Allocate rations wisely to keep your soldiers from going hungry. Without food, their morale deteriorates. I mean, I've got 5 days worth. I think that'll be sufficient. Okay. Of course, it's a small thing as well, you know, like the faster I go, the less time my troops have to recover, then also the less resources that I drop down. So it's kind of, am I leaning more towards keeping my... my soldiers, my people, all of their things nice and high? Or am I keeping them all towards... keeping my resources high? It doesn't really matter. Let's do that. And I'm hoping... Where is my hunter going? Where's my old man hunter? Oh, he hasn't actually got that much stamina. that case... Oh, wait, which one of you is my survivalist? Because I'm going to send you instead, but you don't have much. You don't have much stamina, so we're going to send you south as part of Squad 1, and... do we send my hunter down there as well? He didn't have much stamina either, but he should be okay. Boom. I want to double check I'm sending him to the right place. Boy. Because you guys are also going to go and get me some timber. So I could go by there as well. Which... undo that. Select squad. I don't have anyone else that's avarice, do I? No. So do you know what? Let's... move you. Send you. Boom. Boy. Maybe we do go up to here as well. We can have a quick look. There's nothing wrong with that. Select squad. Create a new squad. We want... so we want my herbalist. We want my survivalist. So hoping they find fish, otherwise... just say morale is going to start to become a problem. And I want to send... I'm going to send you. Maybe the eagle-eyed will help in certain situations. In fact, no, I'm going to save you and I'm going to send you to an abandoned village. I'm going to send... missing equipment in the train inventory for this combat role. That's fine. 22. I'm simply going to send you. Boom. Boy. I'm actually going to stop the train. Because we're going to let the threat level build up a little bit. Start fishing. The other squad get there. It's now morning. I'm sure I had something to do with my train. Yeah, you're not taking that shift, that's fine. You're not taking those shifts. Maybe not. I can't actually... oh, I could research one of these. Improve the damage of rifles. Use time to aim of sniper rifles. I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay in the combat roles at the moment. Let's keep. Port ready. Lake was full of fish. And it was like magic. He pulled one after another. Fantastic. And we also... oh, we didn't find any herbs. He had the knowledge, but there wasn't any there. We did get 20 more food. That's fantastic. Like squad. We want these guys. I'm gonna start moving the train forward. Of course, increased speed also affects your threat meter, because that would have taken me longer on the last train, and so I would have been moving for longer. For Nice. Labels full of fish. Plenty food. I'm going to say return to train. I mean, I suppose I could start coming across, but I'm not going to do that. Get you back to the train. Any visitor after the train has passed it. Yeah, that's what I suspected. These are both instant things, aren't they? Yes. Train composition and merchant. I don't have my dude here. He does have a tier 2 handgun, a tier 2 rifle, and a tier 2 short rifle, I believe that's going to be, yes. And then we have some combat equipment. Alrighty then, we do have 2 tier 2 rifles, 1 sniper, 1 short. Let us... Using squads, free for use, 7. My rifleman for combat rolls, it cost me 1,200. I could sell one of these for 6. Free for use, 7. I mean, I've got 9 all up. If I get rid of 2, well, if I swap technically 2 for 1, if I go down to 8, do I think I'm ever going to deploy 8 riflemen at the same time? Let's get rid of 2 of those. Get 1 of those. We're going to get basically a tier 2 rifle. Damage 40, 45, 2 seconds. Precision goes up by 10%. And that's the difference it makes, basically. Precision goes up by 10%. So I'm going to hit things a little bit more. Let's come down here. I have 16 medical kits. I'm going to get rid of 4 of them. Make a little bit more money again. Accept that trade. Fantastic. And I kind of need to wait here a little bit. Or could have done the buying and selling here. Although, no, they haven't got the same level of stuff. They've got so many mines and explosives. This is clearly... There's just a shed out back that you shouldn't smoke next to, quite frankly. And we do also have a lot of metal. Now, how am I feeling about that? Currently have 110. Every metal will cost me 30. Tough choices. I'm not gonna... Like, we wasted our time coming here, unfortunately. Not going to... on way to train. So these guys. You guys come back to the train. You guys get to the timber. Bring down a few good trees. Oh, it's getting icy. 93 lumber. Fantastic. Now return to the train. Possibly could have done some upgrades in that time, but that's okay. Let us... Squad down here. Let's create a new squad once again. We are going to send you... hopefully... we do well. I was going to say one of my Eagle Eye. I was going to say my Eagle Eye guy, wasn't I? The... Firm? Minus 10% work efficiency, minus 1 will. Okay, I think as long as you don't turn up in a bad situation, you know what I mean? Let's deploy them. Let's park the station. And okay, I was about to say I can get to about there. You feel the train slowing to a stop, yet you have given no such order. Your soldiers also seem surprised. Moving quickly, you head towards the locomotive and meet your advisor, rushing towards you in the opposite direction. I ordered the train to stop. Why? A problem farther up the line, Major. There was a telegram. Some damn fool misfiled it. Personal correspondence. My eye. Here. Read the telegram. Officers of the Legion. Shumika Railroad Bridge captured by Red Army. Proceed with caution. Well, if I hadn't stopped us, well, we'd be in a fine mess right now. I trust you understand now why I acted as I did. There's a good chance that the bridge has been rigged with explosives. I advise we secure the area. Send a squad to the bridge. Proceed. So it is a 2 out of 4 recommended squad size, 5. It will cost me a fair bit of that. Get rid of that squad. Let's get rid of that squad. And let's create ourselves a new squad. Now, who have we got? Let's take you, my explosives expert. Let us take... let's definitely take you, my snipe. Take you, a rifleman. Let's take you. I could do it. Hang on, let's do this by roll. It's much easier. Let's take you. I mean, you don't have camouflage at this point, but that's okay. We have one camouflage. We have a rifleman, a grenadier, and I'm kind of thinking possibly a second rifleman. Let's take the drunk guy. So, rifleman stuff doesn't really help an engineer. If he was a worker, maybe. He's not. You can stay there for now. Who else have we got in terms of rifleman? Bob's Rottenberg. Sure, let's take you as rifleman again. No, wait, I don't have... Oh, wait, I don't have a machine gunner. Where are my machine gunners? Who have we got that's a machine gunner? Brilliant. Let's take you because you are about to level up. Okay. Boom. So hang on. Shum. Yeah. What's happened? Oh, did the train stop? Why? Telegram. Continue. Send a squad to the bridge. It has still got my squad there. Yes, it has. We are going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. When we come back next time, we will be jumping in to clear the bridge. Hopefully, we get a nice bit of resources. It shouldn't really do me too much in terms of damaging the squad, etc., or any of the other stats as in that I'm trying to keep up. But yeah, it should be okay. And so, like I said, we will do that when we come back next time. But until then, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all very much for your support. Thank you all very much for helping promote my videos, and I hope you are enjoying them as much as I am enjoying playing them. And no matter where you may be, no matter what you may be doing, until we see you on the channel again, stay safe. stay happy, and stay healthy.